pilots, arm your quads.
That way!
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is the Skip and Carter show, and I'm Skip, and Carter's over there fixing his camera. So, how's it going?
Here
We got some cool stuff to talk about, and
yeah, it's working now.
got a couple of the voltage meters, and then we got some other stuff that just came in the building, and hoping that it goes well, and if it does, we are going to talk about it. But I figured we would cover a little bit of a different topic today, and so we'll wait till some people get in here. How's it going, Viplo? How's it going, David? Nice to see you.
On the street,
So we just got done building some whoops. I built a whoop and beat my record in building a whoop. And it's a little bit different than what is on the site, but that's a good thing. Because we've been upgrading our whoops, and we've not announced it yet, but you take a sneak peek right here, and we'll talk about that later, on a later date. But some people have already received a different whoop, and it's really a great thing. So if you see something different than on the site than what you received, then know that it's really good. Huh?
It's an upgrade.
It's an upgrade. Definitely an upgrade. But what I wanted to talk about with the Whoop was how fast I built it. I built my Whoop in 19 minutes. And I don't know. That's a record for me.
That is really fast.
Yeah. So I was pretty happy about building that in 19 minutes. And that's having all the parts sitting here in front of me and them still in the package. And I've got to open up each individual package and put all the parts on the drone. And just the build time, not the programming or anything like that, just building alone. So 19 minutes is my record, and if anybody can beat that, I would love to see that. Which I ain't saying it can't be done. I'm probably not the fastest builder, but it was really nice. It was done really pretty, and it was ready to fly. And I'm going to say it was ready to fly quality. So in 19 minutes, if you can do one faster and it be ready to fly quality, as in able to sell to somebody, then I would love to see that. Hey, how's it going, David Peak? Nice to see you in the chat. Alright, so we have a race coming up, and it's the Prospect race. And here's Carter's Prospect.
Beat to death.
And if you can tell, we fly these quite a bit. So me and Carter are practicing quite a bit with the Prospect. He's got a blue vinyl on the side of it. And then he's got the blue TPU with, is it blue lights too?
It's blue on top.
Blue LEDs around the arms and on top. And I think I'm going to upgrade this for him here soon and put a different stack in it because he's ran the crap out of it. And the stack is finally failing him.
Yeah. It's giving out.
So
It flies a little funny.
yeah. So when it starts flying funny, it's time to upgrade it. You could tell it's been through it because the standoffs in it are starting to rust.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. So
That might actually be from sitting in my truck. It's probably not good.
yeah. Yeah, I'd say that has a lot to do with it, is moisture from the grass and stuff like that, and then it being enclosed like that. What's this right here? What's this?
That's actually how my receiver's on there.
Oh, okay.
It's right against the LED pad right there.
Oh, all right.
Because at first I thought I was having trouble, but I ended up having a faulty receiver. Remember that?
Yeah. So even though it's gonna need a new stack, I mean, look at that solder job. He's done a great job soldering that one in. It looks beautiful. So yeah, we got a Prospect coming up. Prospect race. It's called the Wild Card.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, and it's going to happen in Memphis, Tennessee. So the Wild Card race, I haven't seen a updated track yet. I can't wait to see one because I'd like to practice it on Velocidrone. Hopefully they'll come out with that today. And I say it's not a real hard track because they're wanting to keep it even and everything. I don't know. I really think. Have you flown any of those Prospect races, or have you just practiced?
Just practice.
Okay. Are you coming this weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next weekend, you mean?
Yeah, next weekend. That's what I meant to say. Next weekend. So we've got Carter and a few other guys probably going to the wild card prospect race. I'm looking forward to it. I went to the 901 Memphis race before, and it right after Kansas, and it was a lot of fun. Those guys over there are laid back and fun to hang out with, and we had a lot of fun. Do we get much chase footage? Yeah, in my DVR, yeah, I've got all kinds of chase footage.
I think I have a little bit with whoops. I'm gonna go grab pros.
All right, so Carter has finished this order. Who's this order for?
Craig Downing.
Craig Downing. This is your light switch V2. So it is now in the inspection stage. We are inspecting your drone, and it's finished. So I'm gonna look it over right here, make sure every little detail looks good. The soldering, the wires look uniform. The wires are all nice and tight. Is this a ghost receiver? Tracer. Yeah, I seen the white receiver in the back there. Didn't know if it was ghost
Yeah,
or
it's this the
Tracer.
TBS Tracer.
Okay.
It runs on the Crossfire like protocol.
Okay. All right. And then you got your receiver there. That looks good. Everything looks nice and tight. MR30's turned out great. Got the ELRS print on the bottom there and the top. So you put a dual receiver on it?
That's how Tracer is.
Oh.
It just has a dual.
Okay.
As far as I know, do they make a single antenna Tracer? Oh, okay. They just come as duals.
Okay, so Tracer comes dual only. It looks great.
And the antennas weren't long enough to put one on the other arm.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's like that.
All right. So one's on the top that's shorter, and then the long one's on the bottom on the arm.
Yep.
Okay. No, it looks great. I'm going to recommend one thing.
What's that?
A zip tie.
On the battery lead?
Yep. That's it.
The SSRS. Shame strain relief system.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
The Shane strain relief system? Why you call it that?
Because he asked for it.
Oh, really?
So we added it as like a feature. Patent pending.
What is it? From what?
Huh?
Strain from what?
Like whenever you eject a battery
On the
going
capacitor?
on the ESC pads.
Oh, the ESC pads.
So Shames came up with that design.
He asked it.
Ask Carter about the 3D parts for the prospect for me. Filibuster.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta send him the pack of prospect parts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, 2 sets of them.
2 sets of prospect parts. And
Yeah,
what
get 'em sent.
what color does he want? We got red, black, glow in the dark, and blue. What color do you want, Filibuster? And what antenna are you using? Are you using an SMA antenna, or are you using a Axis 2
Or cord.
or core?
Either one.
That's the same thing, is it? Core.
This right here showing
and
that.
Axis.
Does he want this mount
Are
or
you-
the SMA?
Do you want this antenna or the SMA antenna? He wants black.
Okay.
Are there any ludicrous 3D? Are there any ludicrous specific 3D prints coming out?
It is basically the same as an Ultra.
This is
So
ultra print.
Armando says that the light switch ultra prints are the same thing as the ludicrous prints. And Filibuster, we need to know what antenna mount you're using because it's 2 different antennas. So he's going to be using that one right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will print that off, and you'll have black TPU parts.
I think there's black in that one out there. I'll go start it.
So Carter is going to start it right now. and I will say it'd be done today, and we can get it out. Oh, I need you to do something.
No, you don't.
Huh?
So no, you don't.
I really do. I need you to put the Sonic meme on Ethan's motors.
Oh, the ones.
The ones I stole from you.
I can do that.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Phil Blaster. You got a print fin for the
Can you ask Ethan for that file?
Ludicrous? Yeah, I can ask Ethan for the file. I thought it would be on the computer itself.
Oh, maybe. Or ask him if it is and what it was named.
It's also
My like it's just named like IMG 5721.
pretty sure it's on the computer, but let's see here. Ethan. So we are doing a motor laser etching for Ethan. They used to work here. And I've got to ask him if he's got the file or where's it at.
Do we have any Switchback HD camera mats?
Alright, so I got that sent off.
Any what now?
Switchback HD camera mats?
Alright, so this is the final
I
version
didn't think so.
of the voltage checker. We've came out with this now, and these will be going on the site very soon. So you'll be able to take your battery and plug it in and read the voltage on.
What?
And it's got an LED that goes around it, so they are both the same. And then it also has a little belt clipper on the back of it, like that. But this is the finished product, and we'll be selling these. So look forward to having your own voltage meter, and it's small enough to you can either clip it on your pocket like this, like a little pager or something, or you can just even throw it in your pocket. It doesn't really take up that much room in your pocket, and that's what I normally do, is just throw it in my pocket. And here, let's give you a size comparison. Here's a tiny whoop, and here's the voltage meter. Like, here's a 6S battery, and there's the voltage meter. So it's not that big. 3S. So that gives you the size comparison. I was going to make it smaller, but I wanted to put a clip on the back of it so people can clip it onto things, and when you're 3D printing stuff, you will want to make it more robust. That way a small little clip doesn't just break off. And we've tested this clip out pretty seriously, and it's pretty strong. So that's going to come out very soon. So there is one thing I did want to talk about in the news, and as far as FPV news, no, we do not run a daycare filibuster. That is Armando's kids. They just run wild and go nuts.
And play with Evan's little boy.
And they're playing upstairs is what they're doing. And but one thing I did want to talk about is the DJI band. Did you know that went through? The DJI band?
You went through the Senate?
Yeah.
Both? Today?
It passed.
Today?
September 9th is when it said it.
I thought that just went through the House on the 16th.
Oh, is that go through just the House?
That's what I thought.
Oh. So, I guess it still has to go through the Senate, huh?
That was my understanding.
Oh, okay. I thought it passed. Well, I guess it still has to go through Senate. So, but still, yeah, the first responders can't use it or anything, I don't think. I don't know. I thought it passed, guys. My bad. I was wrong about that. Did it go together good? We're seeing what Armando's verdict is on this new product he's working with here. Armando. So I don't know what you guys think about that whole band thing. I think it's dumb.
What are you yelling about?
Did it work?
What? Yeah, I'm about to give it to you so you can show it. And then
Sweet. Was it easy to put together?
Yeah.
Awesome. Can I build one?
I'm going to talk you through a couple things.
Okay.
Because one of the most aggravating things, not to be mean,
Yeah.
but like when Johnny Five builds a frame, and he builds it with like without asking any questions, or like.
Well, no, I didn't want to build the frame.
Huh?
I didn't want to build the frame.
Oh, I thought you were gonna build it.
No. I want to show that off.
I thought you were gonna show how to build it.
No, I'm asking if I could build it later.
I thought you wanted to do it on the stream.
No.
Gotcha.
I just want to show off
Well, you
the
can build
frame.
it on the stream, man.
But can I build one? Is what I'm asking. All right, here we go, guys.
Two
Here
extra screws.
is the official version of the HD light switch.
If you build it with the forward, forward offset stack, so if you're putting like a 03 in the back, you're going to end up with 2 extra shorter stack screws, 2 extra arm screws, and 2 extra nuts. Because when you do a forward offset stack, you are double dipping on these front screws because you're putting your stack through the front screws.
So the stack screws are going through the arms.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got these are super long standoff screws.
Yeah.
Let's go to the top here.
Yeah.
But so there it is. We officially have the light switch HD. He's put the DJI camera mount on here, and with a 1380, if you want to run a top plate battery, you can run a top plate battery on this frame. And then if you want to run the bottom plate battery, you could also run the bottom plate battery on this frame. So it's the same exact thing as a light switch with the arms configuration, but it's got a new HD frame for it. And I'm looking forward to it. Is that the switchback TPU you put on it? Did you put the switchback TPU on it?
Yeah, switchback HD. Because the body is basically the same. It's just been modified to work with Light Switch V2 body and midnight.
Oh, okay. So this is pretty much a switchback with the light switch arms.
And
Yeah.
body.
And body?
Because it has the vertical stiffeners. So it'll be stiffer, it'll be lighter, It'll be faster because the arms are thinner.
Armando says it'll be stiffer, lighter, and faster. Do we have a switchback HD frame?
Somewhere.
I wonder what the weight difference is.
That's a good question.
I bet you it's quite a bit. But no, here it is. We officially have it now. And that will be coming out soon on the site. I'm sure Armando is happy about releasing this. And I'm sure Brody is very happy about releasing this because he hates building the switchback HD frame. So now we have the light switch HD frame. And I'm really excited about it because I'm going to use it for a freestyle drone. And I'll probably make a racing drone too. But that way I can put my battery on top, don't have to worry about my props chopping up my my leads or anything, because I can just tuck my lead in the bottom here or the top right here. So I can just come up with my lead, and I'll probably still use it as the HD0 or the analog. But no, this is very exciting to have this out, and I'm pretty happy about it. Filibuster said he might start an underground DJI store. Well, if somebody could do that, that would be, especially in the U.S., that would
Is that one of them?
be proper. Yeah. What do you think about that? That looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is cool. So just use this as a switchback HD camera, the mount. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I can't wait to build one, to be honest with you. I might even just come in Saturday and build one. And see what it can do.
You gonna do the top mount battery?
I am going to do the top mount battery for sure.
Yep.
And I'll probably make my LRS go on the arms or something like that. I don't know. But definitely using the top mount battery.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Let's put a motor on it. I want to see. I kind of want to see how close those props are in the back. That way I can get an idea of what it's going to look like with a prop on it. Here, I'll switch you guys to top down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to stick a motor on this. We got a 5-inch prop. Sweet. So here's a 5-inch prop on it.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh yeah, that works great. So there we go. There's with the 5-inch prop, so you can kind of see where all the clearance is on this setup. You won't be chopping anything in the back here when you put your battery on the top or bottom. That's kind of what I like about it, is you're able to mount your battery on top and not have to worry about it chopping it up. So mine's going to be in there kind of like this right here. And there we go. That's with the prop on it, so you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. Need a 7-inch. We have a 7-inch, don't we? Have a 7-inch light switch.
The arm kit?
The arm kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a long range arm kit.
Yeah, we've got a 7-inch long range arm kit for the light switch. So yeah, if you want a 7-inch, we have a 7-inch.
Yeah, that'll work with the 7-inch.
This will work with the 7-inch arms. So are you just selling the frame kit and then they can buy whatever arms they want, or how are you doing that?
I can add options. I haven't made it yet. I'm gonna make it tonight. So
Okay.
It'll be on the store tomorrow.
So it'll be on the store tomorrow. Armando is going to probably make options with it where you can buy different sets of arms.
Well, it won't be able to have light arms because they're too short.
Okay.
It'll be like mid-mount, or I guess I won't even call it mid-mount. It'll just be like 5-inch arms
Yeah.
or 7-inch arm kit.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll be able to put the 5-inch or 7-inch arms on it, and that's going to be pretty awesome. So if you guys are looking for something in HD or just looking for a longer plate, this is a great option. I kind of wonder, let's see here. I'm going to weigh a couple frames and just see the difference. Just out of curiosity here. We have more frames than that up here. Oh wait, here's a switchback. $81. So it's pretty close to a dang switchback already. 81 grams. That's with TPU.
Yeah, I gotta check what the switchback HD is.
Yeah, I don't have a switchback HD frame. Or I'll check it.
You can just grab the
bag?
the bag and the arms. So just pick the light arms too, the Switchback Pro light arms. But you have to grab the TPU as well, because you weighed that with TPU.
This is going to sit right beside me. What footage? For like 30 seconds. 'Cause
Oh,
the
you're
battery's
fine.
low. Grab the mic in. I'm not 100% sure on this. Here we go.
What's up? Switchback what? HD? Yeah, give me a minute.
Alright, we just got a whoop ready right here. We got the HT0 monitor hooked up. I'm going to fly it around the shop, so.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Come on.
What?
102. But if you take away, I think it's 10 grams per bag. Pretty sure
Just put this bag on there and that bag on there. Here.
5 grams per bag.
There you go.
So 11
We'll
grams.
tear it.
Tear what?
Let's tear it. No, put those on. Tear. And then put that on. And it subtracts.
91.
There you go. So you save 10 grams. Tear wood.
Hey, I got him. Oh no. You okay?
For some reason the video looks
careful on
real
the
bad.
stairs.
What channel you on? Oh, now we said it.
It's on one.
This place is a massacre. Looks like a bomb went off. All right, so after we done our weight and everything, you're losing 10 grams, getting a stronger frame, and a smaller profile. So it's going to be fly better, be more aerodynamic, and 10 grams less. So I totally think it's worth it. Thank you everybody for joining the stream. Glad you guys are watching.
You have that 5-inch prop.
Yeah.
I can use it on. I can fly this outside too real quick.
Carter is going to test fly, ready to fly.
Again. That's what that just was. What I was just doing.
Oh yeah. So he test flew a customer's ready to fly.
The whoop.
The Whoop.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Show it.
Yeah, this is a ready to fly, our 65 mil Whoop. Oh, we need to change that on the site. When you type in tiny Whoop, all you get is.
We're not allowed to put tiny whoop.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We had tiny whoop on the store and he sent us like a cease and desist.
Okay. What about 65 millimeter Whoop?
I think that's it.
Yeah, you type that in, you don't get our Whoop.
I can make that happen right now. Yeah, nobody's allowed to use tiny whoop.
So tiny Whoop is only for tiny Whoop? Okay. That makes a lot of
What
no
is
sense.
real tiny whoop?
Hmm?
What is real tiny whoop then?
What do you mean? Tiny whoop would be tinywhoop.com.
Yeah, but what's their Whoop?
Huh? That's their company name. They own the name.
Yeah, but they don't have a Whoop out.
But we'd be using their name to, like, make
I didn't realize
sales.
that was just their name.
Because if people Google tiny whoop and then they find, it does make sense. They own that, and they should be able to make money from it, and we shouldn't be able to make money from it unless we give them some sort of kickback. So he asked us not to use it because we were just making our own thing that had nothing to do with them.
It sounds
But
like
they
a class
did,
of
like-
drones to me.
But so this is
Did they
not.
not like make the whoop a thing? Like tiny whoop started that. Didn't
Oh, did they? The tiny Whoop started this.
Whoops.
Oh, really?
Sure. Or as
I
far
don't
as
know
I
the. I don't know the history.
From what I remember, Jesse Perkins might have been the first person to ever put a camera on like a
For
little,
some reason, when I think tiny
what were
Whoop,
those little?
yeah, I think just like a freestyle drone or a long range
Everybody
drone
used to
or a
think,
race
like,
drone.
Inductrix?
I think tiny Whoop. I think
Inductrix.
that's just a category, not a. But you know, like I said, I'm new to the FPV and I don't know all this.
Because I think he used to just take a blade Inductrix and put a camera on it, and that was like the original Whoop.
He said, Filibuster said, Jesse said Tiny Whoop is a recipe, not a particular drone.
Yeah, it's his recipe, and he owns the name. Put this So we thought it was fair. You're like, yes, sir.
Aye, Captain.
Just telling you why we can't.
So tiny
So
whoop
you
is
want me to
not a
find
category.
out- you want
It's
to find
a
a race whoop and make it show up when you search 65mm whoop.
yeah.
Okay,
I want to say yeah. When you search 65mm whoop, I want it to our whoop to show up because everything but our whoop shows up. Pretty please. But this is just a tag, isn't it?
But
When you look up, you're just making a tag, right?
well, I might be able to add tiny whoop as a tag.
That's what I'm saying. Just as a tag, not as the title.
As long as it doesn't like show up on Google when you search.
All right, I'm going out there, Skip.
All right. Carter is going to go test fly Craig Downing's light switch V2, and as soon as the stream comes up, I will share it. Hey, what's going up on Beep Tube? Have you come to censor us, Beep Tube, and beep us out? All right, here we go. We got Carter starting the Ready to Fly light switch V2. Oh, he's changing the power output or something. RPM limit's off. Here he goes. Making sure it hovers. So what we do first is whenever we test Ready to Fly, we go ahead and we hover it, make sure it hovers, give it a little blip, you know, kind of just fly it around. And then Carter's going to land it, put on his goggles. And then after he puts on his goggles, he's going to rip it around the yard. So Carter's going to run it just like... Oh, there's Kevin. He's messing with Kevin while he's weed eating. Don't want to get too close to Kevin. He might attack him with a weed eater. Done a nice punch and a power loop. Seems like it's working pretty good. I think that's a pass. There we go. So there is another pass on Ready to Fly. It is ready to go out the door. Beat Tube is watching from Chattanooga. Well, we're streaming from Marvel, Tennessee. So nice to see you, fellow Tennesseans in the chat. Thank you for coming to check us out. We're showing off some new products and just kind of chatting it up, talking a little bit. I'm going to go get one of the Sasquatch stickers because I'm going to show off the Sasquatch sticker.
Again?
Yeah, I like the Sasquatch sticker.
You're going to have a new favorite sticker once we make it the one you asked for. Those work.
Alright, so this sticker right here, it goes on a Tiny Trainer V2. So if you want a Tiny Trainer V2 sticker, we now have them on the store. You peel this off and you put it on your Tiny Trainer V2, and you got a livery for your Tiny Trainer V2, and this is what it looks like. And then my favorite right here is the Sasquatch sticker. That's a really cool sticker. We have a couple more coming out, and we have another one out. It's a windshield sticker. It's a 533 windshield sticker.
Which one?
Do we not have a windshield sticker?
It's a window sticker and it's already on the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you said a new one coming out.
No, we have some new ones coming out, is what I was saying. But, yeah. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask them in the chat. Let's see if anybody asked any questions last week. When will we see the 3.5-inch flip switch?
Soon.
So the 3.5-inch flip switch is coming up soon. It's on its way. So look forward in seeing the 3.5-inch flip switch. Let me see if we have any other questions. All right. Somebody says, need that switchback with a GoPro mount and some 2208 motors. Okay. The Switchback HD is cool, looking nice. Okay, yeah. Well, now we have a replacement for the Switchback HD. If you want to buy a Light Switch HD, I think it's going to be way better. Let's see if there's any questions on our Facebook live stream. So no questions on the Facebook live stream.
It's on Facebook too.
Yeah, I've got it on 533 Pilots.
Look at you.
All right, now I'm going to look and see if anybody's asked us any questions today. And if you want to ask anything at all, feel free to ask, and we'll answer it to the best of our ability. Carter is still messing around with this drone. He said that he's got to just do a little bit of tuning on it, and should be ready to go. All right. Well, I believe we have summed up everything here and showed you everything. Be sure to check out the links in the bottom of the video on the description. All the links in the description is how you support us. So me and Carter would really appreciate that if you guys check those out. And we will come back and you guys see us next week. So be looking at us, be watching for us to be there next week. We got, is UWL a trademark? Thoughts on UWL from the store? We have a UWL in the store. So we have an analog and an HD.
I asked them if we could make one. He didn't care.
HD0 UWL.
Yeah, I asked them.
Yeah. Armando said he asked them and UWL
Didn't they just change theirs?
if we can make
It's
that.
no longer UWL?
Huh?
I don't even think it's UWL anymore.
Oh, is it not?
Didn't he change it to like Underground Drone League for a similar reason?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think it became a thing where he, even just using the name Whoop, Jesse was asking him to do that.
Yeah. Huh. But no, I think Underground Whoop League or Drone League, however they pronounce it, they're cool with us and however we want to make it on the store. So if it is trademarked, then they're down for us to sell the Underground Whoop League. And go and check them out because they're really nice. Here's mine. And this is going to be updated soon to be a little bit lighter, which is 40 grams is what it has to be. So we're going to make this 40 grams. And so look forward and seeing the HD0 around 40 grams. This one is like, let me see what this one is. So this one is 4160. So the limit is 40 grams. This one's 4160, and that's pretty close. So if you want an HD0 Whoop, Underground Whoop League, we've got them, and they're a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite things to race is the HD0 Underground Whoop League. We raced them at Fat Pastors, and it was like super fun. And they get long laps. Like you can do like 4 minutes of flight time, 4 or 5 minutes of flight time with one of these, and just hold it wide open the whole time. So it's a lot of fun. So Outset FPV says, just to make it sure it's clear, UWL is now UDL. 533 has started making the spec bind and fly for the Igniter class, which is really 75mm spec class. The Underground Whoop League,
So we gotta change our product description.
now known as the Underground Drone League.
Interesting.
And I think Armando said he didn't care if we called it either or. So we might be changing our product description to the Underground Drone League.
This is being weird.
Huh?
I'm working on something.
Alright guys, so that is going to make the stream. Thank you guys for watching. Me and Carter are going to go fly because we ain't flown all week, have we?
No, we have not.
Besides the track out here and a little bit of whoop session, but we got rained out a couple days.
That sucked.
Yeah.
We couldn't test any drones either.
So me and Carter have been here busting our butts, putting in the hours, and we're ready to go fly. So you guys have a good one. Check out the links in the description. Support us, and look for us next week. Have a good one. See ya.
Have a good one, guys.